Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be testing out the ColourPop Hocus Pocus 2 collection. Now, not Hocus Pocus 2, but like the second collection that ColourPop did, so number 2. We've got an eyeshadow palette, we've got lip creams, we've got SuperShock Shadows, we've got a face stamp, we've got a mirror. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Give this a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Go over and follow me on Instagram. I'm starting to do some cool things. It's more like it's becoming more of an aesthetic kind of thing. I'm really excited about it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So as you guys probably know, ColourPop has come out with another collaboration with Hocus Pocus. They did one, I was assuming it was last year, it may have been the year before, but they have already done a collection before. So you can now get the first collection and the second collection. I got mine from Ulta, and I did get the full collection, which had everything except for the Black Flame candle, which does kind of make me sad. But I had a coupon for Ulta. I also had like $11 or $12 worth of rewards, so it just seemed to make more sense for me to get it from Ulta than from ColourPop. The stuff that is included in the Ulta collection, we have the Witching Hour 12 pan pressed powder palette, the SuperShock Shadow trio, so it has 3 different shades. Then we have 3 fresh Kiss Lip Cremes, one for each sister. We have the shades Tonight We Fly,
Calming Circle, I am calm,
and Hello Boys. And then we have this, which I'm not sure that I'm super excited about, but this is a spider face stamp. And then we have an I Shall Always Be With You mirror that is shaped like a cat. So I'm going to be testing out all of this today and kind of seeing if it is worth your money. If you are interested and want to know, hey, is this worth me getting? Or is it just ColourPop trying to make money off of the millennial nostalgia? Hopefully it can be a little bit of both. Let's go through each of these products a little bit. The first product, the I Shall Always Be With You hand mirror. I've actually been looking for a hand mirror. I was trying to decide if I wanted a BTS mirror or if I wanted a Disney mirror. The struggle, you know? So this is perfect. So this is what it looks like. It says, I Shall Always Be With You, Hocus Pocus. Love it, love it. And it is a pretty sizable mirror. So the first actual product that is in this that we are going to test out is the Witching Hour eyeshadow palette. This is actually called a pressed powder palette. This is what we look like. Have all the Sanderson sisters on the front. I actually really like this artwork. I think I like it a little bit better, as well as the colors that are used, than the first one. I didn't buy the first one, even though Hocus Pocus is my favorite movie, as it is a lot of people my age. But I didn't get it last year just because it just didn't like, it didn't call to me, if you know what I mean. But this one, I like all the purple and the orange. I like the artwork. The Sandersons are on the front. On the back, we have all of the shades and the outline of Thackeray Binks. And then here are our shades. So I think I also like the colors in this palette more than the colors for the first one. It has those more natural everyday shades, but it does also have those little pops of color, like this green right here, the purple, the gold. So let's do some swatches. So in the first row, we have the shade 300 Years, All Hallows Eve, Moon is Round, and Summon Us. Now for all of the matte shades, I'm going over it twice. For our second row, we have all shimmers. We have the shade Under the Ground, Bubble Bubble, Twist the Bones, and Circle of Salt. And for our last row, we have all mattes. We have the shade Green Newt, Life Potion, Hello Billy, and Fur Black is Black. One thing that I do kind of like that I'm noticing about this palette is it seems like you can just go down the column to create one look, because each column has at least one matte shade and they all seem to be kind of in the same color family. Like you could create a look that's just this, or just this, or just this. I think that's cool. Before we actually get into the eyeshadow look, I want to kind of take a look at these SuperShock shadows as well so I can see if I want to use any of them in this look. So here is the outer component, Trouble Brewing SuperShock Shadow Trio. Oh, those are all so pretty. Okay, so I think I am gonna try and use at least one of these in my look. I think I'm gonna go with the purple. So I think we're gonna use some of these shades right here. So let me bring you guys in even closer and we'll get started on this look. Okay, so there we go. I have got to say, this is one of my favorite looks that I've done in a while on my channel. I love this. So the next product, I don't know that I want to put on because I don't want to mess this up. This is the Spider Mark Face Stamp. And I don't know. This is what it looks like. Yeah, so it's a spider. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but that is what it looks like. It looks like a cool spider. Let's get into the next product. Oh, and the last product. So the last product that we have to try out is the Fresh Kiss Lip Cream. This came in 3 different shades, one for each sister. So I am gonna do lip swatches on these. Ooh, I'm like wiping this off with micellar water, and that is still very much on there. So I might have spiders on my hands for a couple days. Now I'm glad that I didn't put that on my face because I don't want that stuck on my face for a while. All right, so here we go. This is the final look. So I wanted to go through each item individually, kind of tell you my pros, cons, if I think that it's worth getting the full collection or if I think you should just go for individuals. As far as the eyeshadow palette, I actually really did like this eyeshadow palette. I really liked it. I thought, as with all ColourPop eyeshadow palettes, I feel like ColourPop has a pretty solid eyeshadow formula. You really can't go wrong. I have not been disappointed with any palette that I have gotten from them. Sometimes I've been disappointed by the shades, but never in the performance. So really loved that. I loved the shades that were in here. I'm excited to use some of these other ones over here as well. I wasn't super happy with this shade right here, just because it looks so much better on camera than it does in person. Like, I don't know, it doesn't look like that in person. It's a lot deeper and more blue. If y'all have watched my channel for a while, I don't like blue eyeshadow. It's not one of my favorites. So I would much rather have had like more of an emerald shade. I thought that's what that was gonna be. Loved the palette. I would definitely recommend getting that if you get anything in this collection. The SuperShock Shadows I actually really liked. So I feel like I don't always get the SuperShock Shadows in a collection that comes out. I usually will just get the eyeshadow palette, and then if it comes like, ooh. I really liked the SuperShock Shadows in this collection. I loved the colors of them. I think they were really unique. They are perfect and on brand. I feel like with the last Hocus Pocus collection, the colors were just off and didn't really, to me, go with a very Hocus Pocus Halloween theme. They definitely did with these shades right here. You've got kind of an orangey shade, a purple shade, and then you've got more of like a champagne shade that you can use whenever. So I did use that in my inner corners and on my brow bone. And then getting into the lip creams. So the shade that I have on right now is the Mary shade, the Calming Circle. This is probably my favorite, not just because it's the most wearable, but I feel like some of the other ones, I did not like the black. I honestly thought I would. I guess I've never worn black on my lips, except for when I did that scarecrow look a few years ago for Halloween. I think that's the only time I've ever worn anything black on my lips. I thought it would look better. It did take a while. It wasn't just like a one swipe and you're done. It did take me a while to get this on my lips, to get it perfectly lined, to get it covering everywhere. I did like the Winnie Tonight We Fly. I love the feel of this lip cream. It really does have like the opacity of a lipstick, but the feel of a lip balm. I really like that about it. It's not very heavy on my lips. I'm definitely loving the feel of this. If they have more shades, I would definitely consider getting more. So it looks like you can no longer get the full collection on ColourPop. The only things that they have available on ColourPop are the individual SuperShock Shadows, the SuperShock Shadow Kit, which includes all three of them, and then the eyeshadow palette. So it looks like the only way that you can get the full collection is through Ulta for $90. I would say the only things that I don't know that are worth it is the spider face stamp. But other than that, I really enjoyed everything else that was in this collection. So it might be worth it, especially if like I had rewards points, I had a coupon for Ulta, so I only ended up spending like maybe 60 bucks on all of this. I think it was well worth it in my opinion. It's something that I will probably use throughout this season. Really liked it. I was really pleased with the aesthetic of this collection as well as the performance of this collection. Alright y'all, so that is it for today's video. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Go over and follow me on Instagram. I'm starting kind of a new look for my Instagram account. I'm really getting into photography and flat lay photography, so I'm really excited about that and kind of dabbling into that. So go follow me over on Instagram if you'd like to see some of my photos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.